Welcome to Totally Talent Podcast by HR.com, your go-to source for all things talent. Whether you're looking for expert insights on high-volume hiring, the latest trends in recruitment technology, or strategies for building a winning team, we've got you covered. Join us for each episode as we dive deep into the challenges and opportunities shaping the talent landscape today. Let's get started.
Hi, everybody. I'm in a chair and I'm live at Unleash for this episode of Totally Talent on HR.com. I'm Mike Wood, your host. I'm here with Yaz and the wonderful team from Joveo. Hi, Yaz. How are you?
I'm great, Mike. How are you?
I'm good. So why don't you tell our listeners what you do for Joveo?
What I do for Joveo?
Yeah.
So I'm the Chief Growth Officer at Joveo. And what that means is I'm responsible for the overall revenue growth of the company. So whether that's sales with our employers, or with our staffing and RPO clients, with our recruitment marketing agencies, our reseller partnerships, and basically building on the ecosystem that we have to leverage the partnerships that we have. We target the upper enterprise as our kind of core market, basically companies who unnecessarily spend way too much money, millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars on talent attraction. My job is to help them reduce that spend by working with us, while at the same time, of course, we have to help Joveo grow. And so that's really my responsibility.
That's a lot. Now, you just released the AI Interviewer. Tell me about the AI Interviewer.
So AI Interviewer for us, I think, is a culmination of really fulfilling the promise of AI. You know, if you think about from a candidate experience, let's focus on the candidate for a second. You are going into a kind of ghost world when you submit an application. You don't know what's happened to it. Nobody gets back to you. You literally get ghosted. What if there was a way to interview every single candidate who ever applies to a job? Now, that sounds silly. No one does that. But what if you miss someone amazing? So from a candidate experience, now that it's easy, cheap, and very, very consistent to deliver the same interview over and over and over again to an unlimited number of people, you don't risk missing that diamond in the rough. So that's from the candidate perspective. But I think more importantly for our clients, we're fulfilling the promise of giving them high quality, consistent, easy to set up AI interviews for every candidate they want to target, doing it the same way each time, but being able to configure it by role, by geography, by level, getting clear data back from those consistent questions, gathering insights from those so they can make better and faster hiring decisions. Ultimately, it's about time, cost, and quality. It always has been. Mm-hmm. This is the next step in delivering that for them.
And I'll completely be a fangirl. I'm a huge fan of Joveo and the work that you guys do. Your tech is always great. We were talking a little bit off camera that you have an amazing team in India of engineers. So
India, the US, Canada, I was telling you earlier, I feel stupid compared to so many of our colleagues. We're very proud to have a core engineering and product team, and we do this count every quarter, so I validated it. We have more engineers and product experts at Joveo than our next 5 competitors combined. We are an engineering company at heart. We are a technology company, dyed in the wool, AI from the start, machine learning, and then AI. That's what gives us the capability. I think we're releasing new products or features every quarter, and that pace is pretty relentless.
Wow. I'm just amazed at everything that you guys do. So what are you looking forward to in the rest of the year?
So I think for us, we started in 2017 to solve a singular problem, which was it is unacceptable that a person says, I can't find a job. And we thought it was unacceptable that a company says we can't find the right person for a job. And KJ, our founder and the founding team, decided with the state of technology as it was, even then in 2017, that shouldn't be true. That at heart, there is a job for everyone. And in fact, Joveo is a very strained contraction of that phrase, job for everyone, Joveo. But that was the original premise.
I always wonder how some of these names come up. But
there's a method to the madness. There's a method to the madness, Mike. And so that was the original premise was, how do we leverage technology? How do we borrow from the world of consumer advertising, which was using programmatic advertising, industrialized machine learning and AI to find the right candidates where they spend their time and put the right job in front of them and make it so compelling that they apply. So that's where we solved it. We have a grand ambition, by the way. KJ loves to talk about this. Can we get to a future where the targeting is so good that our clients don't have to spend the tens of millions, because for every hire they make, they only need 4 apply clicks, okay? 3 applications, 2 shortlists, 1 hire. Can we get to that ratio of 4, 3, 2, 1? So that's been the guiding light since the beginning. And then over these past few years, and especially as all these new LLM models have come out, and we're using all of them, we're using SentenceBERT from Google when we do our job title expansions and location expansions. We're using multimodal for AI interviews. So we're using all sorts of different models. As those things have advanced over the last 2 or 3 years, we've been able to design and build and deploy for our clients AI career site builder, AI application optimization, AI re-engagement for candidates, which we call Talent Engage, and AI interviewer, AI scheduling. All of these things are moving us further down the funnel. Why? Because our clients like Uber, like Wells Fargo, like Adecco, these huge companies spend gajillions of dollars in hundreds of countries around the world. They want to move away from the first move of throwing money at the problem. And instead leverage these types of tools further down the funnel as levers for performance, so that we don't need to cast a massive net to get tens of thousands of applicants. Let's target them where they are, fewer higher qualified applicants. And those folks, low intent, they don't suffer BS. I don't want to swear on camera. They will not suffer latency on websites. They will not suffer being ghosted. They will not suffer a forced login on their application. They are not interested in applying. So how do we reduce that drop off? By removing all of that negative friction, by having rich, engaging career sites that are built by prompts, rich, engaging messaging sequences that are built by prompts in minutes. So that's what we're delivering for our clients. All of the AI models that are continuing to evolve support that. And then the amazing engineers that we have go right to work to build it and deploy it.
You can't have a bad experience if you're someone like Uber, if you're trying to hire somebody
100%.
that is also going to be using your product.
They are a wonderful example. They are ruthlessly focused on exploiting technology. Yesterday, we had Jack Leach, our client from Uber, in a private boardroom with 25 TA leaders. And he agreed. They're ruthlessly exploiting technology to the benefit of who? Themselves as the employer, but also their employees. Highly encourage the folks that are listening, go to jobs.uber.com to see a super modern, very engaging, video-based career site. And the #1 engagement platform on their career site is Uber Sidekick down in the bottom right corner. We have powered that. That is the conversational AI. We don't like to use the term chatbot. Chatbots are low intelligence. Conversational AI that is speaking to you in natural language, just like our AI interviewer, that is casual in tone. And by the way, we should be able to control that. And so we offer that to our clients. What tone of voice matches your employer brand? Is it structured and formal? Is it casual and fun? Is it something in between? Is it warm? Is it cold? That's what drives engagement. Uber Sidekick is a great example. You have a warm, casual, but engaging agent whose only mission is to get you the right role to consider and help streamline the entire process to get you to convert to an applicant. And as soon as you're done applying, that you should be able to schedule your interview. And if you have AI interviewer, if you're one of our clients that's going to have that going forward, to even start the screening process in that same environment. Casual, objective assessment, the same consistent questions for every role in every geography, so that the employer can capture those insights and make faster and better hiring decisions.
I mean, like, so people in our generation, we're probably around the same age. Like, we remember having to go through, apply for a job, do all the manual tasks, then wait for the phone call from the recruiter that you think is a first interview, but no, it's really just asking you the same questions that the application asked you. And that half hour is a waste of everybody's time.
You see those videos? Have you seen those videos on Twitter or on Instagram? People love them, where somebody walks up to a flooded street or sidewalk, and all they do is reach in and grab the sludge out of the drain. And all people like to see those kinds of things.
Very satisfying.
Very satisfying videos.
I saw it on Reddit under like oddly satisfying.
That's what we're trying to do for the entire process. Remove that sludge. For 30 years, 40 years, you submit an application, it goes into sludge. You don't know if it's moved downriver or if it's stuck where it was, or if it never moves and nobody ever sees it. For the recruiter, it's the exact same thing. It's the same sludge. So how do we streamline that? That's the promise of AI, is that if every candidate, sounds counterintuitive, but if every candidate got an interview, that means structured responses are coming in from every candidate. Insights are being able to be pulled from every candidate without the recruiter having to even wake up yet. This is happening while you sleep.
Even
in
if
the
you're not
background.
qualified, you can get an interview, but it will shoot you out.
And isn't that a great experience?
But it's
for
like
the candidate?
I can shoot my shot.
Every candidate, exactly. Every candidate feels seen. Every candidate feels engaged. What a wonder to strengthen your employer brand. And it costs no time, no effort.
All right. So I'm asking a question to everybody that I'm talking to, because I'm here for an extended weekend alone in a strange city that I would love to leave, because I'm too old to be on the strip for a whole weekend or 2 weeks plus. So if you could do anything around the Vegas area, like outdoorsy or whatever, what should I do?
Everybody forgets that Las Vegas is surrounded by phenomenal natural beauty. Everybody forgets. And I woke up this morning and looked out the window. There's mountains out there. People forget.
Because the strip is there calling you.
This is a great place for nature. Yeah. I think do you ride horses? I would go horse riding.
I've been horse riding. I wouldn't say I'm a cowboy, but like
they
fun.
Do these tours. You don't have to be an expert. Guided tour, go up on the ridges. You have a great view of the strip, but you'll also have a great view of what's on the other side. I would do that. I'd go to Hoover
I think
Dam.
we're going horseback riding.
If you haven't done it before, it's a great experience. They'll give you a cowboy hat and the boots.
Oh, good.
Lean back and say, "Yeehaw!"
Yeah, this is why my wife thinks I go to Vegas and I have like the time of my life. And I'm like, no, this is work.
I'm keeping him off the strip. This is what I'm keeping him off the strip.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm a huge fan of Joveo. Check them out. Check out everything that they're doing. Their tech is top notch.
Thank you very much, Mike. Joveo.com to learn more and to learn more about our amazing customers and the value we're delivering for them. I really appreciate the time.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for tuning in to the Totally Talent podcast by HR.com. We hope you find today's episode insightful and inspiring. Don't forget to explore more episodes and discover valuable resources at hr.com/podcasts, where you can listen to all of our podcasts. Until next time, keep leading with purpose and making a difference in the world of talent.